Well, there's been quite a bit of progress since last fall when demolition started. So the site's really been quite opened up. And this winter, which was a cold winter and slow for construction, but still construction proceeded through the winter, has been occupied with the underground utilities of the site. Even standing here today, you can see the profound change, because this used to be a big hole in the ground right here between Capitol Square and the Civic Center. And you really couldn't just walk from here to there. And so you can see it's much flatter now. So the whole site has already been transformed, and you can really get a sense of the scale of this new stone carpet, this red carpet that we're going to create here. So you really start to see the bone structure of the site. This spring we planted trees, which is a little bit unusual on a project like this. Usually the trees come in at the end, but oak trees like to be planted in the early spring. And so this is the best time to plant the trees. It's a big site, and if you don't have trees and shade, it's not going to be a very socially attractive space. People aren't going to want to come and hang out here. So the trees are really ultimately very important in terms of making the site really usable and attractive and active for people. We're planting prairie gardens, so it's native prairie grasses and native prairie flowers. And so that will be quite beautiful. So that and the oak trees will really, I think, have a special connection to the landscape of Iowa. Well, I grew up west of Des Moines in Waukee, Iowa, and I went to Iowa State University. And I worked in Des Moines after undergraduate school. I worked for the State Conservation Commission. So I remember Nolan Plaza and the Civic Center when they were built, and I used to come here to Simley Olmsted. So I knew this place very well, because it was really the beginning of the renewal of downtown. And downtown has changed so much since the early 80s that it's really now time to renew this space again, to bring it really in alignment with all the good things that have happened elsewhere downtown. When I saw the old Nolan Plaza, when people would come to the Civic Center, people would actually walk around the outside of Nolan Plaza to go to the Civic Center. People didn't really spend much time on the plaza. And I think going forward, the connection between the plaza and the Civic Center will be much stronger. And I think the ambition is, it's the town square. It is the heart of the city. And if people come in from out of town, or business people come to visit other businesses, this is one of the places you would take everyone who comes to town. This is really the center of public life for the city.